for doing ushering. How many of you know the owner of Banex Plaza? When he was worshiping with the church, they had problem. Then he said, "One start in church." You know, say people will get money, be say they get calling. You are supposed to come here and support us so that we go preach. That is your own preaching. Then he went and started church in Lagos. He was paying ushers every Sunday. Come and see. Ushers come past congregation. Every Sunday, when they told me in town, where his head pastor, I told them, I said he will not go far. There are some pastors who have come worshiping here. They have shut down their churches. Not because they were called. Some of them come here because they look at me and say, how do you do this? No, it's a calling. The calling has in it consistency. The calling has in it commitment. The calling has in it persistence. When people are saying, give up now, do something else. No, the joy, because of the spirituality of my qualities and beauty, it will not. And then, after which it will declare me faithful. You cannot become faithful when you are not having these qualities. Number 2, beauty comes, I want to follow them according to how I arrange them. Balance. It has balance. When you go to any court in Nigeria, you see Lady Justice standing with a sword and then with balances, isn't it? That balance tells you that there is good and evil. It's a point between chaos and peace. Listen to me. If you don't balance your life, you always discover that one side will be lopsided. If you are like this, you don't have balance. Now let me say something to you. As sound as you are, as healthy as you are, what makes you to stand like this without shaking and is one piece of part in your ear. It's not up to a fragment of a broom. If that thing falls out of the way, I will drop right here. Even if you fall me, if you hold me up, you see me going down. Very tiny. You can hardly see it with your eyes. The heaven just put it inside there. All right. How many of you drive your cars? Most times you are driving, you see your car wobbling. You go to vulcanizer and he just bring it out as your car now wheel balancing. He has to balance one tiny component in you can take you off. And let me reiterate unto all of us, adult or not, you must come under control. And you must be able to listen to your spirituality. Because sometimes when the Father wants you to stay all night, you notice that you are not sleeping. Even all of you youths, sleep will not come. Instead of reading the Bible and sitting down to pray, you carry your phone. And it's WhatsApp. And your friend. Oh boy, I know they sleep. Oh. And you see, say that guy know the reply. Oh boy, you know go reply me where? You don't know say human beings they sleep by that time. And maybe if you meet another one we know they sleep, oh boy, now so it be for here. I don't know what thing happen. And you think your spirituality is knocking on your door, waking you out to tell you what is happening at that moment. You are deaf, yet carrying head. When you come here, you are spiritual, yet you cannot pick songs from the realms of heaven to bring us on our knees. You are deaf. You are. Compassion. Balance. Balance it up. You are going up here and not falling. Balance it up. I gave you one assignment last week. I said, don't go and hold your ear. Try going down this way. If you don't fall, you have perfect balance and you are healthy. But if you start doing this and you wobble, you see say you want fall, you quickly balance with your hand. Simple exercise that can heal your system from the brain down to the soles of your feet. And your brain will quicken. Most times for some of you who are in school, you read and forget. 7 times, you know fall. Even the first ones, you begin to lose balance. Stop, oh, quick. Because when you fall, you say, now Bishop say, make I do exercise. Number 3, compassion. Beauty has compassion. When you see a beautiful and a handsome person, how many of you watch some of these comedies that pop up on Facebook? Somebody is watching, is trying to do his face on a lady's mirror. He doesn't even know. She comes around, slap him. Ah! You are touching my car, you poor wretched man. He says, sorry, I was just trying to see my face. I'm going for an interview. And then you didn't see where to touch. Is this? Then you see some pouring water. A man is coming to ask. He loves you. That he loves you doesn't mean you abuse him. Tell him, oh, all right, I will think about it. Ladies, listen. Always accommodate. Don't abuse because you don't know him. You don't know who is coming. Baba God doesn't come with beauty. Maybe testing. Come over here. You no get size. No get quality. You get problem. You get problem. Seriously, you get problem. I don't want to dig into it because it's one attribute of the Father. It's not amongst the 10. But listen, when you can see somebody, then later on, just peacefully, quietly, lovingly, show him. A young lady got married. When she went into her marital home, the husband was not able to provide. Then her mom came. I posted it for you. Her mom came to visit them. She noticed that her daughter served her husband food with meat, served her visiting mother food with meat, served her own self food and meat, but her brother-in-law had the food but without meat. As she invites the mom to come and eat, the mom comes in, very observant. Say to her, my daughter, why is it that everybody has meat when your brother-in-law sitting next to me has no meat? Then she said, as a man make his bed, so lie on it. Your brother-in-law, your sister-in-law, when you have not come, we are there together as a family. Your beauty want to scatter them now. The mother said, to hell with you. I didn't see our daddy giving you any money. I mean, I saw our daddy rather giving you every penny, every money you spend in it. The mommy say, not true. He said, not true. That was what you saw. So the mother said, I'm not going to eat this food. In those days, we women followed our men. Now, don't they see how baggy people they work out those days? Come. Come. If they go burial, they know they work out like this. They know they work out together like this, shoulder to shoulder. The man go there for front, and she they follow for back. I don't know now, and so shall it be. If anybody is greeting me, she will stop. She must not come before me. I must always go ahead of her. That's not what the Bible, that was what they saw as submission. Sit down. The mother went to the room. She said, God forbid for me to eat this food. God forbid. Went into her room, went and sat. The lady came back later on and met the mom. Say, Mom, I'm sorry. Say, that's all. It's unfortunate that you have lost the virtues of humanity. And what's it all about? The mother told her, all those days we're seeing your father giving me money. When we married, he was doing very fine. The first 2-3 years, everything went fine, but he lost his job. after he has given me a good job, what he placed me on was bringing that money. So I make sure that I put that money in his hands. So everything you ever saw until he died came from me. Hey, mama. Say, go back. Prepare your home, otherwise you are dying. What did the Bible calls you? Help. What? No be meat. Met. It's M-E-T-E. Help befitting. To cover that place, he removed the bone. So if you come down, say, women are jumping out. Men are jumping out of marriage. And you're going. We understand. But listen to me, that is not how it was in the beginning. We're going back. Beauty, number 4. Quickly. Beauty has integration. If I'm beautiful, that lady, come. If I'm beautiful, whatever I'm doing to Lazarus, do it to my wife. Beauty integrates. And integration is mathematics. A lot of you who are mathematicians, I would ask question. Integration is spirituality. Integration is biological. Integration is tradition. Integration. Chief, una they divide among chiefs? No. It's a principle. And do you know that that word integration is a German word? And until this morning, when I was trying to check it in the dictionary, it told me it's a German word. And then it referred me to German Wikipedia. I went to German Wikipedia. Germany had refused to explain integration to the world in their language until you have read Germany till this morning. It's a bond. That's something will stop you from bonding with Christ. You miss it. Number 5. Quickly, no time to waste. I would have told you about joint heirs and heirs with Christ. Search the scriptures and do them yourself. Then beauty itself has beauty. When you're beautiful, your qualities will make you more beautiful. See this woman? See this guy? They will tell you, Mother Teresa, what was her degree? None. But she won the whole earth. Mother Teresa will leave the monastery and go to the orphanage in India. She lived a poor life. She was totally an altruist before she gets to the place where she was supposed to be. Number 6, miracles. Beauty will bring you, so you don't know, beauty will bring you miracles. I want to testify in this area that this is how I am taking care of my family. Sometimes in a month or in a day, we don't know right and left, but you can never come in and see emptiness. Anything that comes, I push up. And it is more sacrifice than ever. It makes everything beautiful. My daughter was accosted in Moscow airport. And somebody asked her, are you on scholarship? She said, no. Let me give you a little bit of story. In Abuja here, anytime I apply for scholarship, I don't know what's going on. They must remove my name. When opportunity comes for me to get scholarship for her so they can ease us from the decline. Now, even the lady that promised she was going to do something, there's somebody here. They asked her, are you on scholarship? She said, no. How do you pay your school fees here? My daddy. The next question is your daddy a minister in Nigeria, or a governor, or a senator? She just shy and walk away. Most times we will receive a red card. Your daughter will be sent out of school the next. I'll just say, no problem. You see me right? Before the next resumption, 3 months, the school fees will be there. And next thing, I'm locking myself indoors. I will knock. Bam, bam, bam. Where are you? Now, she even takes care of children whose parents are in place. There was a day we loaded her last resumption. We told her, let's give you food. And you know what it means to travel with food? Only her food was the price of one car. When we got to the airport, we were shocked. 370,000. Abi, you tried sending it. When she arrived in Moscow and then her school, the students screamed. Faith is beauty. When you see me moving, you know Dale. If I show you my account now, you see red. Red. But if you see the other one, spirituality account is heavy. So when we knock, Baba, you know, you see him drop it at the right time. The season, knowing what to do with it. And when you come, you still carry demons upon all that is. Problem, the last one, 7th, is, I think we are done with it. Yes, we are done. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm done. After I told you the qualities, how they surrounded, then they help themselves. The crown, the heaven desire that you will be a crown in everything you do, with understanding and wisdom, practical, based on the knowledge you carry. Having compassion, that is mercy. He said, we dealt with it for 1 month. Then coming right, knowing the right judgment, you will be so beautiful. You will be so beautiful. Men will love you. Men will like you. Deborah. Okay, 1 Corinthians 11. Be ye followers of me. Verse 2. Verse 2. I've finished. This is the last one. Are you there? Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you. Verse 3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is who? And the head of the woman is who? Always take note of the parenthesis there. And the head of Christ is who? Stand up. Matthew, stand up. This is the hierarchy. Come, in get beer, so let him serve as God. You serve as Christ. I am the man. Come. This is the hierarchy. We just described this now. Now listen verse 4. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonoreth his head. Who is my head? We are moving towards the left. 5. For if the woman be not covered, is that verse 5? Let's repeat verse 5.